want to share a video with you and ask this question: what's more important, time or money? Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you tonight is because a lot of people assume they can save money when they try to pursue an online business and do it on their own. But what I've found is, and I'm going to get into this more in just a bit, but let me just share this with you. What I've found is no marketer or guru, whatever you want to call it, ever gives you all the pieces to the puzzle without an investment. It's just the way it works. They're not in it for free. As bad as I hate to say that, they're in it for the money. Now, I prefer to give a lot of value to help people and cause them to understand, to be real for that matter. I've only found one person that does that, and I've been able to connect with them, and it's just been a great blessing, a great asset. But we have two assets in life: time and money. So when we are interested or thinking about starting a business, we have to decide which is more important, time or money, right? If we take the free approach and try to learn it on our own, then we will pay with time. Because there's an information overload online of how to, and everybody would probably agree with that, right? Because you can Google or go on YouTube or whatever and find how to make money online, how to do affiliate marketing, how to, do research, how to lose weight, how to get in better shape, there's how-tos of everything online. There's motivational videos, there's all these things. But everything that's on there is just pieces. And I'm going to share my story with you in just a little bit about what I found on this. You see, the free videos only give enough information to bring a lot of confusion. Now that's my story. I've been there. That's what I did. I tried to study it for several months when I first got into it a good while back, and trying to figure out how to put it all together on my own and not invest in the course and trying to just think I can probably do this on my own. But all it did was bring a lot of confusion for me is what it did. Now, here's something to keep in mind too. When you're Googling how to, or you're watching everybody's videos, you're learning different things, you're going to get a lot of different theories. It's not to say they're wrong, but it brings a lot of confusion because when you're following numerous people and their videos, it's just confusing, extremely confusing for that matter. So in the search through and for free content, there's never a clear path because somebody will tell you to do this, somebody will tell you to do that. And not all the pieces are put in place for you. That's the thing about it. Until you really get into a course, and a course, like I've said before on many videos before, where it's the right mentor, somebody that cares about you and your success as much as they care about their own, or more for that matter. And also, the course is right for you, and they're accessible, they're there. And I'll get into that a little bit more later, but this is kind of the path I went down as well in the beginning. I tried to do it on my own, and it just brought major confusion. So the cost becomes time to research the free tips, right? If anybody agrees, give me a yes, or whether you're watching this live now, you're going to watch it, you catch it later. Feel free to comment, and harder like this, I'd appreciate it, guys. Let me know what you think. So the cost becomes time to research the free tips. So if you don't invest the money, you're investing your time to try to figure out the free traffic or the free path. And see, time is always sacrificed because it delays and it sets you back even more time in the future to reach your goals. Let me say it again. Time is always sacrificed because it delays and sets you back even more time in the future to reach your goals. So think about this. If you try to figure something out for free, you go online, you Google it, you go to YouTube, you get in groups, you ask questions, things like that. What you'll find is a majority of the time, you'll get a lot of value, don't get me wrong, but you'll never get all the pieces without an investment or without putting some of your own resources in there of a sacrifice. So remember, if you put the time in to try to figure it out on your own, it's costing you time. But if you invest in the course and find the right course, you invest in it, find the right mentor, you get involved in that, then what happens is you're fast-tracked. And you're on a fast track to where you're going to reach the goals you have for your future, even sooner. And remember, the initial investment of what you put into it, it's a business startup. Let's be honest, right? What business can you start up and not invest money in? It takes money to make money, right? So when we are willing to invest in ourselves and find the right training, we are protecting more of our time. Because when you get a mentor, they're going to guide you down the path you need to go down. Excuse me. They're going to help you stay on the course you need to stay on and keep you from making the mistakes that they made in the beginning on their journey. Now, when we protect our time, we're also increasing the possibilities of reaching our goals at a quicker pace with all the pieces in place. Why? Because we are aligning with someone who becomes a mentor and cares as much, if not more, about our success. Now, I've said this before, guys, and I'll say it again. There's a lot of people out there that have no concern. If you buy into their product, you're just a statistic. You're just a percentage of their sales or their revenue, however you want to say it. But then there are those few out there, and as I've shared with you before, I've been blessed to find somebody that is like that cares about my success, is accessible to answer any questions I have, and it helped me from making mistakes that I would have made on my own if I was trying to do it on my own, for that matter. So they care more about your success than others do. Now, make sure that person is really interested in your success as well, not just theirs. That's important, of course. You don't want to invest in something, and then once you invest, the person's not accessible. You can't get a hold of them, or they won't answer your questions. Find somebody that's not just in it for your money, for that matter. The right course with the right mentor will fast track your results. It'll fast track your growth in yourself personally as well as your business goals. Now, let me say this. When I got into the course I'm involved in, the program I'm involved with now, after trying to do the free traffic, the free path, trying to go down that course or that path, I would say 95% of what I learned was not about business. It was not about marketing. It was not about selling. It was not about the technical side. 95% of it was not. 95% of it was self-improvement, self-growth, self-help, dealing with mindsets, fears, worries, doubts, unbelief. Is this really going to work? What if I invest and I fail? Different questions like that. That's the focus, because that is your biggest obstacle. If you're new to online marketing or how to make money online, if you're new to the online business, that's your biggest obstacle. Is this really going to work? I don't want to get scammed. What if I fail? All these questions come out, but here's the truth of the matter. You will not fail if you stay consistent. Now, that's what I'm going to get into right now. Focus. You have to stay focused. And when you invest money in it, you're going to stay focused because you got an investment in it. You made a sacrifice into it, not just time, but money as well. And you're going to stay focused on that. Because if you don't, you're going to be kicking yourself saying, I invested this money in this course, and now I'm not doing anything with it. And, I feel like I've lost that money. But the potential when you stay focused on what's in front of you, or the instructions that the course and the modules is giving you step by step, or your mentors encouraging you in or helping you with, and getting you to the path, getting you on that path of success and the goals that you want to accomplish for your future. When you stay focused, that's when you get the results you want. And you save time because they're guiding you, and you also make money. Whereas in the beginning, we're trying to save money and do it for free. But when you invest in it, then you start making money quicker because, as I said earlier, you fast track your growth in yourself and your results and the goals you want to reach for the future. Now, keep this in mind. Once again, I said a little bit ago, mindset is everything. Because if you try to get on and connect with people and try to share your product with them, or the product you're promoting, or the program you're a part of, if you don't believe in it, people are going to feel that. They're going to feel it. They're going to be like, I don't know if this person really believes in what they're saying, or it's going to sound too salesy, or it's going to sound forced, or it's going to sound desperate. You don't want that. But when you focus on yourself, you focus on, helping yourself, dealing with mindsets, dealing with doubt, worry, unbelief, concerns of failure, dealing with those things, addressing those things. When you focus on that, you help yourself grow, where you believe in yourself more, you have more confidence, and you also get to know the program you're involved in. Now, guys, here's the thing. This course I'm involved in now, as I went through it, it helped me so much personally, and I got to know the mentor even more, and the founder of this course as well. And I can't even put enough words into how grateful I am to have been connected with this course and this program and the mentor that I have. Because I've grown so much, and I believe in this course, and I'm even seeing the results in my own life as well as others in the group that are getting the leads and even making sales as well. So follow one course until success. Now, that's the thing. Remember, when you're doing the free traffic, you're following different ones. You're trying to get a little bit of advice here, a little bit of advice there, right? And you're trying to piece all this together, but the pieces won't fit together because not everybody thinks the same. But when you invest in one course, you take that step for that one course. You get involved. You put the time in, you study, you go through the modules, you learn it. and you stay focused, remember, that's following one course until success. You're not dabbling over here, dabbling over there, but you're focused on just that one thing. You will get the results. It's almost impossible for you not to, because if you stay consistent, you're going to understand it. You're going to learn the process. You're going to learn the marketing business. You're going to learn. You're going to strengthen yourself in your mind and believe it in yourself. If you struggle in those areas, but if you've never done an online business before, you may wonder, is this really going to work? Am I going to fail? You will not fail if you stay consistent. Now, a lot of people advertise online that, you can be making, I don't know, $50,000 in 30 days. That's not possible if you're just starting out. That's ridiculous. That's fake as can be. Don't listen to anybody that tells you that, or $1 million in, I don't know, 60 days or whatever. It's not going to happen. If you don't understand the business, if you don't understand the technical side of it, you don't understand the sales aspect of it, and getting leads and sales, and as I said, in a recent live stream about how that you don't need paid ads, you can do it with organic leads, free traffic. You can get leads and sales with that. You don't have to get into paid ads, and I encourage you not to get into paid ads if you're just starting out, because you might as well burn your money. You're not going to make any money, and you're going to lose your money for that matter. You're better off start out in organic, learn the system, learn the program, learn the things that of the course and what your mentor's teaching you and things like that, and then you'll understand it better. And not only learning organic, but also, you're in a position as well that your mentor can help you with your paid ads as well when you step into that, when they feel you're ready for that. So keep that in mind, but you want to stay focused on that one course only. If you don't feel like you're getting the results, don't go to something else. Don't go over here and, I'll go over and check this one out. Well, maybe I'll go here and I'll start something new. That's a huge mistake, because when you do that, you lose momentum. And when you come back to what you originally started, you have to rebuild momentum all over. So focus by following only one course and one person who has the results you are desiring to achieve as well. Someone who will speak into you and show you the proper course of action. Now, the one that I'm working with is a 7-figure earner. And has been in this for quite a few years. They understand it, and they're doing very well in business, and many of their students, many of us are doing very well in the program. We're growing in our sales, and we're growing, and they're seeing results and getting leads and seeing sales and things like that. So you got to get hooked up with the right mentor and the right course, which is the most important thing. Now, your mentor will also direct you and keep you from making beginner mistakes when you allow for accountability with them. That's the key. You got to be accountable. Your mentor should be accessible within a reasonable amount of time. Once again, I told you earlier, I'm blessed with that, because my mentor is accessible within a reasonable amount of time. I mean, I know he's got his life to live and his business to build, but if I have a question, I usually get a response within a few hours, for that matter, through Messenger. There should be a Facebook family community of others as well that are part of the program. In other words, people you can connect with, you can build around, you can have accountability with. You can celebrate their sales with them. You can celebrate their results, their growth in their personal lives and in their self and in their business as well. Because all this brings encouragement, accountability, and motivation, for that matter. So there should always be consistent live calls going on in the Facebook group that you're part of. In that course, that's what I'm a part of. The mentor I have, he does Facebook live calls weekly, and recently he's been doing them even more consistent than that, just to really help everybody just where they are and give tips and basically just giving away the farm. It's amazing what he's doing with it, and it's helped me so much and so many others in the course as well. So now, what I have shared with you is the blueprint to fast-tracking your success in an online business. Guys, this is the truth. This works, and this is the secret. Remember, the free path was what I pursued in the beginning in hopes of building something. I only learned the picture was not complete because I did not have all the pieces to the puzzle. When you go the free route, you waste a lot of time, you get frustrated, you get discouraged, and you get confused because all the pieces are not there when you go the free route, because you get too many different opinions and too many different perspectives from the big gurus. And here's another thing, too. To a lot of them, you are just a number. You are just a percentage. You are just a statistic that they just want to convert. And then you may not be able to get a hold of them, because I have recently spoke to different people that I've connected with in Facebook through Messenger and friends and things like that that I've made on social media that have told me that they bought into a program, but yet the mentor, the founder, is not available, and they can't get their question, and they're frustrated. So there's a lot of that going on out there. So you got to be really careful that you don't get into something there, which is makes it more of a struggle for you than help you progress. Now, once I discovered the formula that I shared with you about one course, one mentor, getting involved in it, everything changed for me. I have seen so much growth in so many areas of my life and results and things like that I've desired to see and leads and connecting with people. And guys, this thing is real, like I said. Now, my personal growth goals as well as my life goals began to manifest, and it brought me to a new level and a place of fulfillment which can hardly be explained in words. That's the truth, guys. I'm being honest with you. It has changed my life tremendously. I'm excited to keep going with it, continue to see how far it's going to go, because I remember when I started out, I spoke a low number to my mentor when I was, considering investing in this program, and I said, look, this is kind of what I'm thinking I'd like to be making, and I was basically said, you're shooting way too low. And at first I thought, this is, really, can this really happen? But I'm amazed. I know it is more than possible, and I can reach these numbers I want to reach, to get up to a 6-figure and eventually, hopefully, a 7-figure business for that matter. Because why? Well, I'm a family man. I've told you guys before about I'm a family man. I want to spend more time with my family, with my kids. I want to be able to do more to help people. And, money's great and all, but it also gives me more time. If I have more money, I have more time because my time's not taken trying to make money for that matter. So this is a great program I'm involved in, great course to get into. One last thing, the initial investment is minimal compared to the financial results and what's truly possible for you. Now, guys, I just wanted to jump on and share this with you real quick tonight on this live. Hope everybody has a great evening. If you guys would like to know more information, comment below or feel free to message me. And I'd be more than happy to share with you. If you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out. Hey guys, I appreciate you being in this group, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.